Welcome to the channel RIK Learner for JEE Mains and Advanced. The question says the potential energy of a particle of mass 0.1 kg moving along the x-axis is given by U equals 5x multiplied by x minus 4 joules, where x is in meters. It can be concluded that, and we are having four options. First option says the particle is acted upon by a variable force. Option B says the minimum potential energy during motion is minus 20 joules. Option C, the speed of the particle is maximum at x is equals 2 meter. Option D, the period of oscillation of the particle is pi by 5 second. So just by observing this kind of an equation, which is the potential energy related to the displacement. And here I simply guess the force can be achieved from this equation, that is F is equals, see how I can easily write it, F is equals minus du by dx. This is how we can write the relation between the force and the potential energy. Okay, so this can be written by using the formula W is equals F into dx. Well, further what we can think is, if I differentiate the given equation with respect to x, I may get some relation for the force and the displacement. For that I am doing this kind of one differentiation du by dx, which is equal to, right, what I can write here. So this is a d by dx of, inside bracket I can simply think it in a way like this, 5x square minus 20 x, right. So I just opened the bracket and multiplied by 5x. So next what I can write for this one, this is simply du by dx, which is equal to, when I make the proper differentiation, it will be 10x minus 20. Therefore what I can write for f, therefore f is equal to minus, this is 10x minus 20. So don't forget to put one negative sign here, which is written here, right. So further I can rewrite this as f is equals minus, okay, 10x plus 20. So now we have every detail, that the equation for u is here, right, this one, and the equation for f is here. So definitely by observing the equation for u, which is simply 5x square minus 20, I can hope that the graph of this is u versus x may come like this. This is how I may get. This is the u function. U is equals 5x square minus 20. This is the way. And here we are having the value of x along this direction. And the force can be written by using this equation. It should have a slope of 10 with a negative value, right. So that means it's a straight line with negative slope. So somewhere here we may get somewhere like this, this could be the formula for, the graph of f is equals to minus 10x plus 20. Okay, so definitely by looking at this force, I can simply assume that f is proportional to, right, minus x. Inside f we are having the acceleration, right. So from this I can simply say acceleration, which is directly proportional to minus x. This is the characteristic of a simple harmonic motion, right. A characteristic of simple harmonic motion, or simply we call SHM. Right. So now what we have to do is, first of all, we have to observe option A. It says the particle is acted upon by a variable force. That means F should be variable. From this relation, what we can conclude, F is not a constant, whereas F varies with X. So this is a variable force. Definitely option A, what he said, is correct. So let us think about B. The minimum potential energy during motion is minus 20 joules. In the graph itself, you can observe the minimum energy, the blue color parabolic path you just observe, it will take a minimum value somewhere here. Okay, this one. This is U minimum. So they are saying that this energy is minus 20 joules. We have to check whether it is right or wrong. For that, what we have to do is, you just observe this one. Okay, so F is equals minus du by dx. This is what we are having. The minimum potential energy during this, right? It is said the minimum potential energy during motion is minus 20 joules. So this is what I said, it is simple harmonic motion in one dimension. Okay, just like a thing which is moving along this line, and here is the mean position. Okay, so a particle may oscillate or swing along this line like this, so it's a simple harmonic motion. At the mean position, what we must know, at the mean position A is equals 0. When A is equals 0, so which implies what it is, F is equals 0. Okay, when F is equals to 0 at this mean position, you must know the potential energy will be minimum and the kinetic energy becomes maximum. Okay, so at mean position A is equals 0, otherwise F is equals 0. When F is equals 0, you can simply say U becomes minimum. Okay, so by this notation, what we can do, when F is equals to 0, what the relation we are having for du by dx along with this one, so F is equals this much. So F itself is this thing. If F is equals 0, then minus du by dx, okay, will be 0. That means U is a constant at that particular position. Okay, so then what I can say, I can simply say, yeah, when F is equals 0, the magnitude of minus du by dx should be 0. Okay, so that means what I can write, so that is the magnitude of du by dx is how much, which will be minus 10 x plus 20, right? So that can be written here, minus 10 x plus 20, so that will be 0. Otherwise I can simply write 10x is equals 20, or x is equals 2 meters. This is the value of x. Okay, so this is the value of x corresponding to F is equals to 0 at mean position, right? So the particle is not oscillating with respect to the origin, it is oscillating with respect to a position which is at x is equals 2 meter from the origin. Okay, so in this situation we got the value of x which is equals 2 meter. So what we are actually say, the minimum potential energy during motion is minus 20 joules. So we have to find the minimum energy. This is the value of x we found corresponding to F is equals 0. When F is equals 0, the U becomes a minimum, right? So therefore, if I put x is equals 2 meter in the given equation, this one, right? So how we can write this one? So definitely this is U is equals, what I said, it is 5x square, right, minus 20x. So in this I should put x is equals 2 meter, then I get the corresponding answer. I hope so. If I do that, right, so U becomes a minimum when I put x is equals 2 meter. It is 5x square, right? So 5 into x square is 5 into 4 square minus, right? So minus what actually we are having 20x, which is 20 into 2, right? So I'm sorry. So what I should write here? This should be 2 square, right? It should be 2 square. So then what it is? It is 5 into 4 minus this is 20 into 2, right? Let it be. So in the next step it is 20 minus 40. So definitely this is minus 20 joules. Therefore the conclusion is minimum energy what we got is minus 20 joules, and this is where we already marked, right? This is correct. Okay, that means what he has given in option B is right. The minimum potential energy during the motion is minus 20 joule is right. We proved option A and B are correct. Now think about option C. The speed of the particle is maximum at x is equals 2 meter. What we actually got? So x is equals 2 meter is the mean position. Is the mean position. Mean position. So what actually happens at the mean position? At mean position, kinetic energy will be maximum. When kinetic energy is maximum, which implies velocity should be maximum, right? Or speed, also maximum, right? So definitely what he said in option C, the speed of the particle is maximum at x is equals 2 meter is also correct. Now we have to think about the period of oscillation of the particle is pi by 5 seconds. That should be proved whether it is right or wrong. If it is right, it should be proved. Otherwise, we have to show it is wrong. So now what I do is, the U is equals energy, potential energy can be written like half m omega square x square. This is in one dimension. Okay. So in one dimension, we can write like this. So from this one, what I can write is when x is equals to meter, when x is equals to meter, u is minimum, right? U minimum, and u minimum is already written. It is this much. Magnitude is minus 20 joules, right? So then what I can write here in this u, I can simply write this one, which is 20. Right, so that is equals, this is half into, think about this mass which is given in the question, that mass is 0.1 kg. You can observe the potential energy of the particle, here is the mass, right? It is 0.1 kg. So 0.1 kg should be written here into, let me keep that omega square as it is, into x should be 2 meter, that is 2 square, because we already used u minimum. So further I can rewrite it 40, that is equals 0.1 is 10 into omega square into this is 4. Okay, so this will be nothing but it is 100 is equals omega square. Otherwise what I can write, 100 is equal to, it is 4 pi square divided by t square, because omega is what, which is 2 pi divided by t. So omega square will be this much, right? So omega square will be this much. So definitely I can write further, t square is equals 4 pi square divided by 100, and on RHS we are having root for every term. So which implies t is equals, which is what it is? It is 2 pi divided by 10. Otherwise I simply write t is equals pi divided by 5 seconds, right? So this will be the period of oscillation of the simple harmonic oscillation what we are seeing in this question, right? So pi by 5 seconds, the period of oscillation of the particle is 5 by 5 seconds. Pi by 5 seconds, it's also right. Hence in the given question, all the options A, B, C and D are correct.